Not much to look at, nothing to see. Just glad I'm living and lucky to be. I've got a man crazy for me. He's funny that way. Can't save a dollar, ain't worth a cent. He doesn't holler, he'd live in a tent. I've got a man crazy for me. He's funny that way.
Embroidered cloth enwrought with golden and silver light, the blue and the dim and the dark cloths of night and light and the half light. I would spread the cloths under your feet, but I, being poor, have only my dream. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, tread softly.
kiss her, you'll miss her forever and ever. The daughter of Mrs. O'Dare.
Girl that they're raving about, and I'm the girl that they can't do without. For I'm so sweet and charming, it's really alarming. Besides, I'm the daughter of Mrs. O'Dare.
Oh, what a darling is Peggy O'Dare. Oh, what a darling with her golden hair. When you kiss her, you'll miss her forever and ever. The daughter of Mrs. O'Dare.
Tempt me with your manly charms, and just exempt me from your loving arms. For I now must confess that my real happiness is to be just the daughter of Mrs. O'Dare.
Oh, what a darling is Peggy O'Dare. Oh, what a darling with her golden hair. When you kiss her, you'll miss her forever and ever. The daughter of Mrs. O'Dare. Music goes round and around, whoa, and it comes up here. He pushes up first bell down. Music goes down and around, whoa, and it comes up here. Pushes the middle bell down. Music goes down around, below, gilly ho ho ho. Listen to the jazz come out. Pushes the other bell down. Music goes round and around, whoa, and it comes out here. 2, 3, 4.
You've heard how young Albert Ramsbottom, in the zoo up at Blackpool one year, with a stick with an horse's head handle, gave a lion a poke in the ear. The name of the lion was Wallace. The poke in the ear made him wild, and before you could say, Bob's your uncle, he'd up and he'd swallowed the child. He was sorry the moment he'd done it. With children he'd always been chums, and besides, he'd no teeth in his noddle, and he couldn't chew Albert on gums. He could feel the lad moving inside him as he lay on his bed of dried ferns, and it might have been little lad's birthday. He wished him such happy returns. But Albert kept kicking and fighting till Wallace arose feeling bad, and felt it were time that he started to stage a comeback for the lad. So with his head down in a corner, on his front paws he started to walk, and he coughed and he sneezed and he gargled, brrr, till Albert shot out like a cork. Meanwhile, Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom had gone home to their tea, feeling blue. Ma says, I feel down in the mouth like. Pa says, I bet Albert does too. Said Ma, it just goes for to show you that the future is never revealed. If I thought we was going to lose him, I'd have not had his boots soled and heeled. Let's look on the bright side, said Father. What can't be helped must be endured. Every cloud has a silvery lining, and we did have young Albert insured. A knock at the door came that moment, as Father these kind words did speak. 'Twas the man from the Prudential. He'd call for their tuppence per person per week. Excuse us laughing, said Mother, but really things happen so strange. Our Albert's been ate by a lion. You've got to pay us for a change. Said the young fella from the Prudential, now come, let's understand this. You don't mean to say that you've lost him? Ma says, oh no, we know where he is. When the young man had heard all the details, a bag from his pocket he drew, and he paid them with interest and bonus, the sum of £9, 4 and 2. Pa had scarce got his hand on the money when a face at the window they see, and Mother says, look, it's Albert. And Father says, aye, it would be. Young Albert came in all excited and started his story to give. And Pa says, I'll never trust lions again, not as long as I live. The young fella from the Prudential to pick up the money began. And Father says, hey, just a moment. Don't be in a hurry, young man. Then giving young Albert a shilling, he said, pop off back to the zoo. Here's your stick with the horse's head handle. Go and see what the tigers can do.
time fell, flooding the sleeping world with harmony, and casting round my soul a wondrous spell. Oh, song of love, that unforgotten melody, once you echoed through each long and lonely night. Just like a dream, you brought a world of joy to me, and sweet thoughts divine, and visions of delight. Then lips I loved once sang your music tenderly, through the silent hours when stars rose bright above. Now wake again and fill my heart with ecstasy, oh, unforgotten song of love. Silent hours when stars rose bright above. Now wake again and fill my heart with ecstasy, oh, unforgotten song of love.
Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it away. All I've got, all I'll ever be, takes a lot like you should. And why not try and take to me while the taking is good? Take it away, take it away. Here is my love, baby, and it ain't hay. Give me a thrill, say that you will. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it away. Take it, take it, take it, take it away.
Strumming a pretty western tune. There's a gal in Cherokee, and she's waiting there for me, waiting beneath the Texas moon. So take me back to my boots and saddle. Let me greet each blazing morn on the ranch where I was born. Give me my boots and saddle.
tropical sky. Palm trees sway, while tradesmen sigh. Soft guitar, some lullaby. In my the rolling sun seems to beat out a tune of native love beneath the moon. Come with me to my land of smile, in my
I'd like you to imagine yourselves in a bachelor's apartment somewhere in the Manhattan 50s. The sole occupant of the room is seated in a very comfortable chair, apparently enjoying himself as the telephone rings. Hello? 25 East End Avenue, apartment 14G. I'll be over as soon as I put my shoes on. I say I have my shoes off. Well, if you must know, my feet hurt. No, nothing serious, madam. I'll be over shortly. You behold before you now a product of the mills of learning, a conscientious student how the midnight oil kept burning while I covered Western literature from Beowulf to Nana, studied Hegel and Spinoza, Nietzsche, Kant, and Santayana, delved in law and economics and a touch of anthropology, biology, geology, philology, psychology, government and logic and the higher mathematics and the history and the customs of the Romans and the Attics. And finally, after 4 long years, they gave me a degree and sent me out to find the job they said was there for me. It was then I left New Haven full of fire and ambition, convinced my years of learning would secure the right position, and after months and months of searching, discouraged, worn, and tired, it was then I found the only job where a college degree is required. If you'd like to get in touch with me, ring up Plaza 34783. They call me a personal escort. I'm hired out by the hour. For tea or for dancing, for bridge or romancing, I'm furnished complete with a flower. I'm a Phi Beta man from New Haven, yes, and I burned midnight oil for my key. But those days are gone as I work until dawn for Plaza 34783. I'm just a male with time for sale, a companion nocturnal, a ladies' home journal, a guy to buy, a college esquire for hire. I once won my Y on the gridiron, but those days are over for me. Now I push and I yield and I march down the field for Plaza 34783. I majored in art and philosophy and only got this job by chance. PhD 1934, Yale University. For what? 10 cents a dam. I'm from collegiate escort service, furnished in tweeds or tails to suit, bonded to give satisfaction, and tested by Good Housekeeping Institute. I boned on my Greek and my Latin. My French made the waiters all cower, and the busboys too. But today all I say is, Madame, s'il vous plaît, I must be returned in an hour. I played leads in college dramatics. Oh, my acting was something to see. But today I play leading man lunt to any fontan for Plaza 34783. I'm just a gent to rent, a non-paying guest in a hideaway clandestine, a stag to bag, a college Casanova pushover. I once loved a fair college co-ed, but now we no longer agree. She said nix on the man who must save all he can. For Plaza Free 4783. I'm coming, Mrs. Hinkledorfer, I'm coming.
Just like the rumble of the rain, I'm restless. Something swirling round in my brain, I'm restless. I don't know just what I want, but what I want so awfully bad. Like willows in a storm, I'm restless. Maybe what I need is to be suppressed. Just assuming that I'm human and there's so much loving to be had. I'm weary of the same routine that I follow morning, noon, and night. A new romance, a change of scene would interest me, change my misery to delight. I've got a feeling I'll be feeling restless until I meet somebody else who's restless. Then I'll get it off my chest and I won't be so restless anymore.
On the banks of the Mersey, over on Cheshire side, lies Runcorn that's best known to fame. By transporter bridges takes folks over the stream, or else brings 'em back across same. In days afore transporter bridge were put up, a ferry boat lay in the slip, and old Ted the boatman would row folks across at per tuppence per person per trip. One evening, to Ted's superlative surprise, 3 customers came into view. A Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom it were, and Albert, their little son, too. How much for the 3, Mr. Ramsbottom asked, as his hand to his pocket did dip. Ted said same for 3 as it would be for 1, per tuppence per person per trip. You're not charging tuppence for that, little lad, said Mother, her eyes flashing wild. Per tuppence per person per trip, answered Ted. per woman, per man, or per child? 5 pence for 3, that's the most that I'll pay, said father. Don't waste time in talk. Per 2 pence per person per trip, answered Ted. And them as can't pay has to walk. We can walk and all, said father. Come, mother, it's none so deep. Weather's quite mild. So into the water the 3 of them stepped. The father, the mother, the child. The further they paddled, the deeper it got. But they wouldn't give in once begun. In the spirit that's made Lancashire what she is, they'd sooner be drowned than done. Very soon the old people were up to their necks, and the little lad clean out of sight. Said father, "Where's Albert?" And mother replied, "I've got hold of his hand, he's all right." Well, just at that moment, Pa got an idea, and floundering back to old Ted, he said, "We've walked that way. Come, take us the rest for half price, that's a penny a head." But Ted wasn't standing for none of that there, and making an obstinate lip, "Per 2 pence per person per trip," Ted replied. "Per trip or per part of per trip." "All right then," said father. "Let me tack the boat, and I'll pick up the others halfway. I'll row them across, and I'll bring the boat back, and 3 in bargain I'll pay." He got mother out. It were rather a job. With the water she weighed 1/2 ton. Then pushing the oar down the side of the boat, started fishing around for his son. When poor little Albert came up to the top, his collar was soggy and limp, and with holding his breath at the bottom so long, his face were as red as a shrimp. Pa took them across, and he brought the boat back, and he said to old Ted on the slip, "Will row me across by myself?" Ted said, "Aye, at per 2 pence per person per trip." When they got to the side, father laughed fit to bust. He'd got best at bargain, you see. He'd worked it all out, and he got his own way, and he'd paid nobbut 5 pence for 3.
Said his girl was the best, and after they all got through squawking, one big guy stepped out from the rest. Jimmy O'Leary said, "I've got a dearie, she's different from all of your girls. She's not a queen like you see on the screen, and she ain't got no diamonds or pearls, but she's mine, all mine. Yes, she's nobody else's but mine. She had a mink coat, it was neatly arranged. I thought it was mink until the wind changed, but she's mine, all mine. Yes, she's nobody else's but mine. She baked me some popovers not long ago. She baked them for me so I couldn't say no. They didn't pop over till they got in me. Oh, she's mine, all mine. Yes, she's mine, all mine. As a cook, she is certainly fine. Her pies are delicious. She baked me a mince. I ate some last week and it's been with me since. And she's mine, all mine. And I know that we'll get along fine. She's smart as a whip and as sharp as a knife. She saves every dollar she's made in her life. When she gets enough saved, I'll make her my wife. And she's mine, all mine. me tight. Tell that pretty baby we'll rock a while tonight. If I reach 73 and I'm still going strong, she said, yes, good daddy, you'll be rocking all along. Just one more time, and I ain't gonna rock no more. Well, I've been rocking so much, I just can't stand no more.
Where the old mill runs meets the lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream with me. Up a lazy river where the robin's song awakes a bright new morning, we can loaf along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy you can be. Up a lazy river, just you and me.
a love song. There's no sweeter feel that you are near me, although you are gone. I'll have your song to cheer me, forever lingering on. Give me just a love song as a memory bright. Leave me with a love song in my heart tonight. It's a long, long journey, traveling through life all alone. It's a long, long journey, traveling through life all alone. It's a long, long journey, but I'll make it all on my own. When the sun turns blue and the moon shines bright all day, when the sun turns blue and the moon shines bright all day, that's the time, pretty baby, I'll leave you and run away. There's 7 million people living right here in this old town. There's 7 million people living right here in this old town. I don't need but one person, so baby, won't you stay around?
Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hip hooray and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of a subway train, the rattle of the taxis, the daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's. When a Broadway baby says goodnight, it's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night, milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight, let's call it a day. Hey, come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hidey-ho and boo-a-doo, the lullaby of Broadway. The band begins to go to town, and everyone goes crazy. You rock-a-bye your baby round till everything gets hazy. Hush-a-bye, I'll buy you this and that, you hear a daddy saying, and baby goes home to her flat to sleep all day. Good night, baby. Good night, milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight, let's call it a day. Listen to the lullaby of old Broadway.
I'm gonna tell you I love you. Yes, dear, you know that it's true. But But I'm really afraid, dear, to put my trust in you. You're having fun with my love. It's usually me made the fool of. Still I'm always wanting to put my trust in you. You've made my heart a plaything, just now and then a gay thing. You've got me always promising that I'd let you go. But well, no, I'm gonna tell you I love you. Yes, darling, you know that it's true. Please don't let me fall, dear. My love, my trust in you. My heart a plaything, just now and then a gay thing. You've got me always promising that I'd let you go. But well, no, I'm gonna tell you I love you. Yes, darling, you know that it's true. Please don't let me fall, dear. My love, my trust, my love and my trust in you.
Way down in Mississippi, in the bottom land, there's a backwoods character that you understand. Got the world in a jug, the stopper in his hand. Old pigeon-toed Joe, he can sell a mess of crawfish to the folks in town. And there's always turnip greens to pick from the ground. On the cold Delta moss, he can lay the body down. Old pigeon-toed Joe, if his 2 feet could talk, this would be their text. You let me buy this time, I'll let you buy next. And the shuffling sound they make when they pass makes the hearts hide out with the snakes in the grass. I know he'll be in glory on that judgment day, when the great gatekeeper says to step this way. The good doctor's waiting, no more will people say, there goes old pigeon-toed Joe.
glory on the judgment day, when the great gatekeeper says to step this way. The good doctor's waiting, no more will people say, there goes old pigeon-toed Joe.
Last night I met the sweetest gal a guy could ever meet. The moment that she touched my hand, she swept me off my feet. And as I fell, I soon could tell I had her falling too. And even though it was a dream, I don't mind telling you, one more dream and she's mine. One more dream and she's mine. 40 winks and me thinks she'll be mine. Had her hooked, things looked fine, but she slid off my line. One more dream and she's mine.
One more dream, and she's mine. One more dream, and she's mine.
40 winks and me thinks she'll be mine.
At her hook, things look fine, but she slipped off my line.
One more dream and she's mine. Was in the park the other day at 5 or thereabout. I ran around in circles just to tire myself out. I fell asleep beneath a tree upon a leafy bed. A cop looked down and woke me up, and this is what I said.
One more dream,
and she's mine.
one more dream,
And she's mine. 40 winks and me thinks she'll be mine.
at her hook,
Things look fine
but she slipped.
off my line. One more dream and she's gonna be mine.
like a gin. I know it's good to you, pretty mama, but please tell me when. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Whenever you do that to me, baby, all I can say is ooh, yes, ooh, baby. You're clear out of this world when I'm looking at you. I hear out of this world the music that no mortal ever knew. You're right out of a book, the fairy tale I read when I was so high. No armored knight out of a book was more enchanted by a Lorelei than I. After waiting so long for the right time, after reaching so long for a star, all at once from the long and lonely night time, and despite time, here you are. I'd cry out of this world if you said we were through. So let me fly out of this world and spend the next eternity or two with you. Left hand on the corner and swing your senorita, and promenade the rancho to your own casita. Honor your chiquita. Four lady star, the gents promenade, and turn your partners when they're handy. The same old star, and when you meet her, you promenade the rancho grande. Your left hand on the corner and swing your senorita. And promenade the rancho to your own casita. Honor your chiquita. The foreman saw the ladies promenade, and turn your partners when they
the Rancho Grande. Now it's 8 hands round the rancho, and don't paso your dolly. With muchas enchiladas and lots of hot tamales, lots of hot tamales. For ladies star the gents promenade, and turn your partners when they're handy. The same old star, and when you meet her, you promenade the Rancho Grande. Your left hand on the corner, and swing your señorita. Ay, caramba, ándale pronto, vamos para la casa. And promenade the rancho to your own casita. Honor your chiquita. The foreman star, the lady promenade, and turn your partners when they're handy. The same old star, and when you meet her, you promenade the Rancho Grande. Your left hand on the corner, and swing your señorita. Ay, caramba, ándale pronto. And promenade the rancho to your own casita. Honor your chiquito. Now it's 8 hands round the rancho, and don't paso your dolly. With muchas enchiladas and lots of hot tamales, lots of hot tamales. Muchas gracias, and polo. Herr, mein Wille in mein Gewein, helfen kannst du nur ins allein. Shema Yisrael, Adoi Shem Elokeinu, Adoi Shem Echad, Adoi Shem Echad.
of the game are so clear. In a garden filled with roses, an angel from heaven appeared. I don't know how she got there or who had set her free, but I'm the one who saw her first, so she belongs to me. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, an angel from heaven I found. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, the losers now crying, I'm told. I can't blame him for his sorrow. The treasure he lost was all gold. I don't know how he lost her or what his name may be, but what a fool he must have been to leave her there for me. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, the rules of the game are so clear.
down and take a peek at His Majesty, the baby. See, he's waiting. Oh, what plans he's making. You may announce him now. Let everybody bow to His Majesty, the baby. The ladies stand in waiting. Here comes the king, make way. They all stand there debating. What will His Highness say? Look, he knows me. What a smile he shows me. We live at his command and kiss the gentle hand of His Majesty, the baby.
Diddy-yum, diddy-yum-dum-dum, I will have a lot of fun. Diddy-yum, diddy-dum-dum-dum, I will march around the room. Diddy-yum, diddy-dum-dum-dum, I will bang and then I'll boom. Diddy-yum, diddy-dum-dum-dum, I'll make believe I'm a general of all my toy brigade. And when they go diddy-yum-dum-dum, they'll pass by in parade. Oh, how happy I will be. Diddy-yum, diddy-dum-dum-dee, when Santa Claus brings me a diddy-yum Christmas drum. Christmas drum, diddy-yum, diddy-dum-dum-dum, I will have a lot of fun. Diddy-yum, diddy-dum-dum-dum, I will march around the room. Diddy-yum, diddy-diddy-diddy-dum, I will bang and then I'll boom. Diddy-yum, diddy-diddy-dum-dum, I'll make believe I'm a general of all my toy brigade. And when I go diddy-yum-dum-dum, they'll pass by in parade. Oh, how happy I will be. Diddy-yum, diddy-dum-dum-dee, when Santa Claus brings me a diddy-yum Christmas drum. Hey, where did everybody go?
I'll hate myself tomorrow for loving you tonight. I never can forgive myself, I know it isn't right. Tomorrow I'll be sorry for fooling you this way. And if I break your trusting heart, I know I'll have to pay. I shouldn't hold you and tell you that I care and make you fall in love with me. I know it isn't fair. The moon has got me spellbound.
at your call, la 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 la. There's a bluebird singing in my heart. Let the clouds hang low over the trees. Let the winds that blow go where they please. When you're near, I hear melodies start. There's a bluebird singing in my heart. I want to dance in the street and say to people I meet, she's mine, all mine. I want to shout to the sun and say, come out to the sun. It's time to shine. So when things go wrong, la 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 la, I still have my song, la 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 la. Since you came along, la 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 la, there's a bluebird singing in my heart. She's mine, all mine.
I want to shout to the sun and say, come out to the sun.
It's time to shine. So when things go wrong,
La 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 la,
I still have my song.
la 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 la,
Since you came along,
la 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 la.
there's a bluebird singing in my heart.
There's a chip on your shoulder from the hurt in your heart, and an unhappy memory that keeps us apart. There's a chip on your shoulder, and it's easy to see that because someone hurt you, you're afraid to love me. I understand the way that you feel, but I'll prove to you that my love is real. Darling, say that you trust me, and you'll make a new start. Take the chip off your shoulder and take me into your heart. I understand the way that you feel, but I'll prove to you that my love is real. Darling, say that you trust me, and you'll make a new start. Take the chip off your shoulder and take me into your heart.
A good mixer. Ladies, 4 steps to the center. Gentlemen, the same. Balance partner. Swing partner. Grand right and left. partner. Swing partner. Grand right and left. All promenade. Ladies, 4 steps to the center. Gentlemen, the same. Balance partner. Swing partner. Grand right and left. All promenade. Ladies, 4 steps to the center. Gentlemen, the same. Balance partner. Swing partner. Grand right and left. All promenade.
I walked down the street like a good girl should. He followed me down the street like I knew he would. Because a guy is a guy wherever he may be. So listen and I'll tell you what this fella did to me. I walked to my house like a good girl should. He followed me to my house like I knew he would. Because a guy is a guy wherever he may be. So listen while I tell you what this fella did to me. I never saw the boy before, so nothing could be sillier. At closer range, his face was strange, but his manner was familiar. So I walked up the stairs like a good girl should. He followed me up the stairs like I knew he would. Because a guy is a guy wherever he may be. So listen and I'll tell you what this fella did to me. I stepped to my door like a good girl should. He stepped to my door like I knew he would. Because a guy is a guy wherever he may be. So listen and I'll tell you what this fella did to me. I talked to my ma like a good girl should. And ma talked to pa like I knew she would. And they all agreed on a married life for me. And the guy is my guy wherever he may be. He asked me for a good night kiss. I said it's still good day. I would have told him more except his lips were in the way. So I walked down the aisle like a good girl should. He followed me down the aisle like I knew he would. Because a guy is a guy wherever he may be. So now you know exactly what this fella did to Baby, I dreamed we sat beneath a scented bough. Baby, your eyes are shining, what a pair. Your face near mine, oh, keep it there. Arms entwine and you declare you're mine. Alone, the fragrance of gardenia fills your hair. Baby, the yellow dust of moonlight lit the air. Baby, but I woke up and all broke up. A jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou, baby. little bird told me that you love me, and I believe that you do. This little bird also told me I was falling for no one but you. There's no use denying, I might as well confess, of all the boys I know, dear, I'm sure I love you best. A little bird told me we'd be happy, and I believe that it's true. A little bird told me we'll be married, and I believe that it's true. This little bird also told me when we marry, we'll have a pretty cottage not too far, all fenced in like a movie star. Great Dane pup, we'll call him Ace, lying there by the fireplace. Goldfish pond and a wishing well, everything is gonna turn out swell. A little bird told me we'd be happy, and I believe that it's true. We'll have a pretty cottage not too far, all fenced in like a movie star. Great Dane pup, we'll call him Ace, lying there by the fireplace. Goldfish pond and a wishing well, everything is gonna turn out swell. A little bird told me we'd be happy, and I believe that it's true. And now I know that it's true. In June it's bound to come true. Love that little bird.
Good King Wenceslas looked down on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. In his la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay